Jake Paul getting in there versus Mike Tyson. Does it interest you, and how do you see that fight going down in July?
Not at all. Not at all. If Netflix being involved, yes, it's good. But no, in that kind of fights. I think it's more show than a fight.
Hey, what is up, fight fans? The much anticipated showdown between Mike Tyson and Jake Paul seems to be shrouded in controversy. As you already know, rumors are swirling that the fight will not live up to the hype with 16-ounce gloves, shortened rounds, and no judges in sight. But hold on to your seats because all of that turns out to be fake.
Breaking news! There is no news. Stop spreading fake news.
Well, despite the controversy, both Tyson and Paul are determined to give the fans an unforgettable showdown, vowing to fight to the bitter end. Will Tyson rise to the occasion and deliver the epic battle that we've all been waiting for? Or is this just another smoke and mirror spectacle by Jake Paul? Tune in to find out the truth behind the headlines. Also in the video, fans are buzzing as rumors swirl about a potential showdown between Strickland and Kamaru Usman at UFC 302, igniting a fiery debate across the MMA internet. So, without further ado, let's get started. Now, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Your support means the world to us, and we would truly appreciate it.
Somebody call paramedic?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Where's the first guy?
Yeah.
All right.
You got ice on your chest?
You know where you are?
Yeah, California.
What city are you in?
Now, the announcement that Mike Tyson, the boxing legend, will be stepping into the ring against Jake Paul has sent shockwaves across the internet. Tyson, at the seasoned age of 58, is gearing up for a spectacle that has left the masses oscillating between it being credible and some anticipation. The notion of such a fight has been branded as everything from sheer lunacy to a tarnishing of the sport's dignity.
I don't like it.
Is it because of the...
Jay, I look at Mike, it's like, I look at him different.
Would you ever do like exhibitions like that, or like people like Jake Paul call you out, or these like other big stars? Like, is that business-wise like even worth it?
When I'm done with boxing, why not? Maybe I do it. I think it's
Like when you're done like competing at the highest level, you're saying?
Yeah, I think it's good because what happened there is other people who never watch boxing, or they don't know anything about boxing, they wanna watch Jake Paul because he's coming from he bring fans from other world, right? That's good because everybody enjoy it.
Would you ever entertain that idea when you're done?
Maybe.
Yet one of the most anticipated battles of the year might face cancellation due to a particular issue if circumstances do not unfold as expected. Scheduled for July 20th, this clash is not just another entry into the annals of boxing. It is poised to be a Hollywood-esque extravaganza, with Netflix rolling out the promotional red carpet, ensuring that this event transcends the conventional boundaries of sport. Yet, as we already said, one of the most anticipated battles of the year might be facing cancellation due to a particular issue. Tyson must undergo a medical evaluation, which is mandated for fighters aged 36 and above. These measures are unusual but necessary given Tyson's age, and it underscores the gravity of allowing a man of his age to compete, spotlighting the precautions taken to mitigate risks. Failure to meet these requirements could lead to some rule modifications. Fighters will wear 16-ounce gloves, and rounds will be limited to 2 minutes. It is important to note that the fight is designed in such a way that there will not be a winner, because there are no official judges scoring the fight, which means that if there is not a knockout, well, there's no winner. It's just going to be a draw. But there is some speculation that if the fight doesn't meet professional standards, it will actually end up getting canceled, as promoters aim to present it as a professional bout. But nevertheless, Jake Paul's representative, Nakisa Badarian, has refuted reports suggesting various stipulations, such as the mandatory use of headgear and 16-ounce gloves, the shortened round durations of 2 minutes, and the absence of judges.
Breaking news! There is no news. Stop spreading fake news. There's no truth to all this stuff around Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. Here's what is true. 1, Mike Tyson is in unbelievable shape and training like he hasn't in many, many years, and it's looking scary for Jake Paul. 2, there are no tickets for sale. If you bought tickets, those are tickets that don't exist.
You're a fool.
3, over 85,000 people have signed up to get access to tickets when they go on sale. This is going to be a historic event.
Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight might not be happening anymore after the insane rules for this fight were leaked and Jake Paul received massive pushback from the internet. When people found out that Jake Paul was going to be able to fight at a heavier weight, untested for drugs, with headgear, and with the ability to tag his brother in at the same time, they hated.
Just a quick message to the people who are complaining about the rules of me versus Mike Tyson. Some TikToker made a video making up all these fake rules, me and Logan tag teaming him, us wearing headgear, all of this bullshit. If you believe that, you're a fucking idiot and you shouldn't be allowed to vote. You shouldn't be allowed to drive on the streets and endanger other people. I feel bad for any dumbass who believes that, and I would never let my fans down in a fight like this and wearing headgear. Come on now, people.
Although Paul has refuted numerous rumors surrounding purported regulations for his bout with Tyson, speculation continues to mount regarding potential restrictions for the ring encounter. Tyson, despite his age and a hiatus from professional training spanning 2 decades, remains a formidable force, armed with some unmatched technique and a fighting intellect. Yet the physical demands of the sport do not discriminate by reputation or past achievements, raising some questions about Tyson's ability to withstand the vigor of a young, agile opponent like Paul. However, many are so worried about this fight with Tyson that they refuse to watch it. For example, the interim UFC heavyweight champion believes that while it is good to see Mike preparing for his big fight, he does not want Tyson, who will be 58 at the time of the fight, taking Paul's big shots. Strickland has labeled Jake Paul's fight with Mike Tyson as pathetic, as the former UFC middleweight champion criticized the pair for concocting a game plan to drum up interest in the fight. Taking to social media, Strickland wrote, "Jake Paul and Mike Tyson are game planning to hide the fact that this is pathetic." Strickland likely implies that the fight organizers are attempting in every possible way to conceal the fact that Tyson is already an old man. If you recall, fans even unearthed a fake version of the original photo that Mike Tyson had from the Jake Paul poster, as it was actually taken 19 years ago, and then they photoshopped it to add on to effect. Now, we're dealing with a level of shamelessness that we've never seen before, wrote one fan.
Jake Paul, I would, for $5 million, I would fight you to the fucking death. I'm not even joking. I'm being 100% serious. I would go to a deserted island with you today and fight you to death for $5 million. But here's the thing about you, Jake Paul. You're a fucking coward. You're a little bitch. You're the millennial YouTube generation. You just do shit for attention. You're a weak man, and you're gonna continue to be a weak and make a ton of money. That I respect you for, but I also hate you.
Jake Paul, I mean, as of right now, for what he's doing, it's good for what he's doing. But once he fights a real fighter, it's gonna be bad. But one thing I like about him, one thing I do like about him, he's selling it. He's selling it, and he's making good money, and he's entertaining. I like it.
As for Strickland, a rematch between him and former welterweight champion Kamaru Usman could be taking place on June 1st at UFC 302 in New Jersey. My sources say that Strickland versus Usman is in the works for UFC 302. MMA fight reporter Jeremy Donald posted on social media. With speculation rife, fans have taken to social media to voice their opinions on the potential clash between Strickland and Usman at UFC 302. One fan wrote, "Anything to keep Strickland away from that rematch, it's gross." Another fan wrote, "Yes, they figure it's a relative easy way to push Usman into the title discussion at 185. Another posted, "Wow, I totally forgot they even fought before on the prelims at 210. Yeah, many have forgotten that Usman and Strickland already met at UFC 210, where Usman emerged victorious against Strickland. Strickland's recent octagon appearance saw him fall short in defending his middleweight title against Dricus du Plessis at UFC 297 back on January 20th. Despite a hard-fought battle over 5 rounds, du Plessis clinched the victory via a split decision, claiming the UFC middleweight championship. Strickland vehemently believes that he was unjustly denied victory and is eager for a rematch. Even UFC CEO Dana White echoed this sentiment, backing Strickland's claim to victory, but official scorecards crowned Du Plessis the winner. Meanwhile, after a failed bid to reclaim his welterweight title from Leon Edwards, Kamaru Usman ventured into the middleweight division, squaring off against Hamza Chimaev at UFC 294. Despite stepping in on short notice, Usman pushed Chimaev to the limit in a fiercely competitive encounter, but ultimately succumbed to a majority decision loss. But what are your thoughts on all of this? Go ahead and share your opinions down in the comments.
That is all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because it is very important to us, and thank you all in advance.